Hi, I'm Maggie Lakowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Goddess Provisions June box. But before we do, let's do a little reading. And I'm using the beautiful tea cards from Karin Dalton-Smith's 50 Shades of Black Tea. They're very striking, beautiful images, and they can be read, the symbols like reading teacups, or you can actually do spreads and reading, or you can actually, I have one of her mats and it's a teacup and you can put the cards around and do like a tea card reading for that. So let's take a look. I'm just going to shuffle up. We'll do a general reading before we open the box. Okay, so let's look at the cards that have been put down. Okay, the first card is the frog. And her cards sometimes have little arrows for directions, because in tea cards, you want to see what direction it points to. So that's important. So the frog can mean maybe we're a bit restless. We want to jump for something, jump into something, make a fast move. And then next to it is the fish. So, and they're pointing together, the arrows are pointing together. So this is talking about, the fish can be money, it can be fortune, it can be in relationships, it can be, there's a lot of fish in the sea, it can be a crowded situation, it can be a spiritual quest. So, but for me, what hits me is financials. So I'm seeing with the frog and the fish, and they're pointing to each other, it's saying, kind of look before you leap. There may be a financial venture, something in your business that you may want to jump on. But let's see what the other cards show, because that will kind of give us more context. And so then the next card is the camel. And so the camel is talking about, it's actually pointing in the same direction of these other guys. And when we look at the camel, it's usually something maybe that takes a while. It can be successful, but know that we have to really persevere for the journey going forward. So with these two cards, it may just be with our money, or if it's in, it could be a relationship, but I'm going to talk about money because that's what really calls to me. Just know that you might have to do, it may have to go the long haul, persevere. So just take that in consideration. It doesn't look like a quick abundance or a quick thing. And if there's any way you can lighten the load, do that too. And then the last card is the tunnel. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. So even though the camel does show us it may take a while, we will have to be diligent. The tunnel says there is a light. So do look at that. The camel just lets us know, okay, it may be a little slower coming than we expected. And with the fish and the frog, do you jump? Do you take your time? And this can be in relationships too. So we can look at it that way, or on a spiritual quest that we're looking at, what we're going into. The camel says persevere, the light at the end of the tunnel. So just a little reading to begin. So let's take a look at our box and see what is in the June box. So the card says, I honor the sacred. And this is altar magic for goddesses. And there are altar adornments that are going to be in this box. So let's take a look and see what's in here. All right, this is a spray. And this spray is a clearing spray. And it has a clearing mist. And so we can clear the energy around our altars or our space. And it has sage and rosemary essential oils. So this is something that we can use. Let me just go ahead. It is very clearing. It's a good smell. I'm into the smells. That's one of the clairs that I was gifted with after my mom passed. I couldn't smell. I mean, she would always say, can't you smell that? My dad and I, now we could never smell anything. After she passed, I could just pick up different scents, but also smells give me an intuitive sense of what's going on also. So I'm really sensitive to certain types of oils that work well with me. And then we have a little crystal here. This is a bloodstone, I think. Let's look and see. Yes, this is a bloodstone. It's a powerful stone that can help you realize your highest calling by stimulating the heart chakra while also grounding your energy physically through the root chakra. So that is a great stone to have around. We have some Palo Santo pieces, and this is used for clearing any negative energy out. Let's take a look and see. Okay, these are beautiful. There's about 6 pieces in this kit, and I am out of mine, so this is really perfect timing. And what it says about the it's hand pressed Palo Santo incense, and the divine incense comes to you from an indigenous Peruvian harvesters and allow the smoke to carry any negative energies and welcome peace and harmony into your meditations or your work. So that's a wonderful addition. And there's 2 other boxes in here. And always in the, you can go on their site and purchase some of the products separately if you don't want to subscribe. And they also have a digital bonus, and that's a guide to building sacred spaces. So it has a link for that. And these are Amethyst Illuminated Crystal String Lights. Gorgeous. I've never had any of the string lights that are actually stones. So I will have to look and see how these, maybe there's a tab here I have to pull to activate them. But these will be so fun to use to unwrap and hang around my window or altar or just really a special place. I may take them down to the beach. But that is beautiful. And then the larger box out. They pack everything really well. Let me put this on the top so we can see. Got its provisions. Oh, this is a singing bowl. This is a lunar phase singing bowl. And this brass singing bowl is hand cast and hand painted by artisans in India. Ring the bell to set the tone for your sacred rituals and to call in your guides and the divine. And take a look at it. I love this little mini bowl. It has all of the moon signs inside. Has a little wooden. And then and below it has its pad to be seated on. And it says harmonize with the moon. So oftentimes before I begin a reading, when I do a meditation and we kind of arrive, I will play the singing bowl, or before I start my day and clients, I will play the singing bowl and call in my guides, helpers, the divine, so that I'm able to receive and in a place to receive the messages to be given. And I have a larger bowl here that I use, but this is, I love this little bowl. It's going to be a very treasured piece. And then it also, I love that it has a sturdy box. So if you're traveling, and I travel back and forth to the beach, so it's a nice place to put it so it doesn't get damaged. So this is an amazing box. So I'd like to leave you with a little blessing. So may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be protected, and may you find the stillness in your day, and may you be called home to wherever that special place is for you. Until we meet again, peace always,